Hi, I'm Adari P.T. Brown. I wanted to give congratulations to Sotomayor for being the first Hispanic Supreme Court Justice. That is a great honor, and I'm happy to say congratulations to her. Now, it's a lifelong position. Do I expect her to change the Supreme Court? No. What I expect her to do is act judicially, to apply the law as it's supposed to be applied, to apply the Constitution as it's supposed to be applied. I don't expect her to be an activist judge. We do have some activist judges out there, but I expect Sotomayor to uphold the Constitution. Her record shows that she has upheld the Constitution. Her rhetoric, on the other hand, does not. But throughout her years of judicial practice, she has been able to keep her rhetoric from her actions, and that's why I applaud her. Now, she has made some judicial decisions that I don't agree with, but luckily for the Supreme Court, they have overruled her. But now that she's on the Supreme Court, she could sway many decisions of the court. Hopefully she doesn't. Hopefully she applies the rules of the law, because it is the Supreme Court that changes how laws are enacted once they actually apply the Constitution to them. We have many people who try to use their emotions and feelings on the Supreme Court to make decisions. However, Sotomayor has used her judicial practice in the laws of the land to apply her ruling. She has saw precedents to apply rules to the law, to the judgments that she had given. It's not her fault that many decisions have been that a few of her decisions have been overruled by the Supreme Court, because she actually did her job. She applied precedent on the appellate court, and that's what the appellate court is supposed to do. The only way the appellate court overturns any decision, it has to be no precedent there for them to look at. And if it is a precedent there, they have to look at that precedent and rule in favor of that precedent if it's actually the precedent that applies to that law of the land. What I've said is a lot, but simply put, congratulations to Sotomayor on being the first Hispanic Supreme Court Justice. I hope she will do well. I hope she will do great things on the Supreme Court. Congratulations to her for being the first minority woman Supreme Court Justice as well. It's a great honor. And I look forward to her doing a great job. And when I say minority, I mean of color. First woman of color on the Supreme Court. It's an extremely privileged honor for her to have. And I'm proud of her. Those who have attacked her, some of their attacks were unfair, were biased. Some were justified that dealt with her rhetoric. Her rhetoric was not agreeable to me on a lot of things. However, her judicial rulings and the way she went about the law, I do agree with. And I applaud her, and I hope the rest of the nation applauds her too. Congratulations to Sotomayor, and we look forward to you serving the Supreme Court, and we look forward to our Supreme Court trying to get back to what it should be, and that's protecting our Constitution, upholding our rights and individualities as citizens of the United States of America. I'm Adari P.T. Brown, and this is my perspective.